We're ready to continue with the Super Metroid Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer. The last part we collected those crystals from the Desert Palace and the Tower of Hera, so now we can return to the bomb shop owner. We'll start by taking this portal through the Dark World near where the swamp is. Cut through these bushes. You remember this was the cave where there was a fairy fountain. We're going to go ahead and blast it. Watch out for the creature dropping bombs on me. We'll head in here and talk to this guy. And he gave me a +5 bomb upgrade, so now I can carry 5 more bombs. I think that brings my carrying capacity up to 20. Now we got all these items to collect. There's 20 rupees, 20 more rupees, 50 rupees, and another energy tank for Samus. Alright, now we'll head to the bomb shop. Now that I got all these rupees I just earned from that cave, I can just walk right in here. There's the bomb. 30 bombs for 100 rupees, 100 rupees, 1 big bomb. Good deals all day. Let's buy the super bomb. As he said, it cost me 100 rupees. Now I have to carry it back with me to the Pyramid of Power, which won't be hard to do, I just have to avoid some enemies. Actually, a good example of how strong some of these enemies are. You saw it took 4 slashes to kill that guy. It takes a lot more to kill a Hinox, but if I shoot him with a silver arrow or blow him up with a bomb, that kills him in 1 hit. Go through here. Yeah, I thought these were Moblin soldiers. Turns out they're an enemy called a Taros, kind of like a Tauros. There we go. One of them dropped me 20 rupees. Here comes another one of those hopping guys. Again, with a normal sword, I can only takes 4 hits to kill him. Alright, I can't use a bomb because I'm carrying the super bomb. Alright, so I can't demonstrate how blowing up a Hinox kills it in 1 hit. I tried to, but I cannot do that while I'm carrying the super bomb, so let's go ahead and dump this off at the pyramid where it's supposed to go. It's this large crack in the pyramid here. I drop the bomb. We wait for the timer. I don't have to stand too far away. There we go. And this is the fountain where you'd normally get the silver arrows. I can throw my bottle in and meet the cursed fairy. Did you top this? I did. You're honest, so I'll give you a present. Now this is the cursed fairy of the Dark World. Normally she gives you the silver arrows. You can also upgrade your sword here to level 4 if you have the level 3 sword. And she mentions that Ganon's magic is the reason for her unusual figure for a fairy. Filled bottle. Money saved. What'd you give me anyway? A fairy? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's see what's in these 2 chests. A heart container. And super missiles. Why you come in here and pretend like you have something this fountain wants? Come back with bottles. Yeah, so I can't do the upgrades here. Instead, there'll be chests that contain random items in the fountain. There's another one in the light world where there's another fairy, and I can also throw bottles in there. In that one, you can get the red shield by throwing the regular shield in, and I think you get the magical boomerang by throwing the regular boomerang in. Of course, I already have the red shield, and I don't have the boomerang. Alright, so where can I go next? I still need the hook shot if I'm going to clear the Swamp Palace. Ooh, I know where I can go. I could probably clear the Village of Outcasts and the like. So I'll use the mirror to go back to the light world. It'll be faster this way. I use this, then I use the flute. I could probably explore some areas on Death Mountain, too. Actually, I think I need the hook shot for a few of them, so we'll hold off on that for now. We'll head back to Kakariko Village. We're going to head back to the portal up here where I entered the Dark World the last time. Next, we're gonna head down this way. Here's the Village of Outcasts again, but before I travel here, there's another area I want to go to. I believe there's a shop down here, because there's a house that doesn't exist in the light world, even if it shows it on the map. This guy says, I can breathe! Here it is, we'll go in here. You can see I can buy some items here. For 500 I can buy a replacement shield, but I already have the red shield, and unless one of those pike hit plant things take it from me, I shouldn't lose it. There are no like-likes in this version of Link to the Past, although they were reintroduced in the Game Boy Advanced version. This randomizer is based on the Super Nintendo version of The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Knock that guy out. Let's see. Karkat's Cave. Almost looked like it said Kakarot's Cave. There's an arrow there. I'm gonna head up this way real quick. Some of those crazy birds. I'm gonna get the hammer ready to fight them. You can see they only took 2 hearts off of me because I have the blue mail now. Check out these guys. These are the moblins, the ones that throw the spears. There's 20 rupees up here, so that's not too helpful, but I wonder if I can get them. Another hard hat beetle from... We saw these in the Dark Palace and the Tower of Hera. We got actual bumpers in here. Let's see, can I get across this pit? Yes, I can. Just had to sneak around it. Normally you need the hook shot to cross, but you can kind of slip by it that way. To get past the bumper, I just use the magic cape. And get the 20 rupees up here, which, yeah, I could have gone without, but that's alright. What's it say here, anyway? You need cape, but not hook shot. Well, I proved that by doing what I did. I believe this is another store. Yeah. I'll use the mirror to go back to Hyrule real quick. Yeah, Lumberjack's Inc. You see him, we saw him. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies. But yeah, those guys are cutting down a tree that I have to get into, but I can't do that until I've defeated Aghanim in Hyrule Castle. And it's all worth it to get those 10 arrows, which are pointless. So I don't have to worry too much about the lumberjacks, really. Back to the Dark World. And now we'll go back to the Village of Outcasts. There's a few more chests and such I can find and open in the village, so we're going to head there next. Although, at the same time, there's also a couple of items I might be able to find over here, so I'll go check it out. Now, you might remember the graveyard is over here in Hyrule. This is where Sanctuary would be. If I enter the cave, you'll see that instead, this is one of those squid things, and talk to it. And I can pay him 20 rupees to have him babble on to me. Let's see what he says. With crystals 5 and 6, you can find a great fairy in the pyramid. Flomp, flomp, whizzle, fomp. Okay. And you saw, we already found the great fairy in the pyramid. You can pick up these rocks and get over that. There's some bombs hidden in that pile of rocks. Up here I can get another item if I go up here and use the magic mirror. You can reach this ledge that would be otherwise inaccessible. You go in. There's some jars to pick up as well as a spot to pick up bombs and hearts. If I use a bomb here I can get to a item. And it's yet another energy tank for Samus. Normally that would be a heart piece for Link. I think it's going to warp me back to Hyrule because I'm in the wall again. Yep. I'll just move down here, closer to where the light is. Then it'll warp me to the dark world back on that stairwell that I used to get up there. There we go. A red rupee came out of that pile of rocks. Another 20. The fairy fountain in the light world isn't here, but I could easily access it. Now that I don't have the super bomb with me, I'll show off blowing up the Hinox. Didn't exactly mean to suicide bomb him there, but I did pull it off and get him. You can see I'm on the other side of this area where I need the hook shot. I think I can talk to this one. Whoa, I can talk again. Ganon is such a dingus, no one likes him. You heard it here. Ooh, I ran into that Hinox, who would have hurt a lot more if I didn't have the blue mail on. Let's blow up another one with a bomb. Oh. Usually I thought they guaranteed bomb drops, but I guess not. In that case, eat a silver arrow. Yeah, he dropped me magic. Alright. No more messing around. Now we are going to go to the Village of Outcasts. Skull Woods and Steve's Town. Yeah, the place here is normally called either Thieves' Town or the Village of Outcasts. I think it depends on your version of Link to the Past. Have a truly awesome day. Well, thank you. I'm gonna try all these houses. There we go. This crazy-shaped house has a chest in it, and it contains 20 more rupees. Yeah, normally I think that contains like 500 of them, but this time it didn't contain that nearly as many. So try another house. Alright, we'll hammer in here. This one's the store. Get the Taros out of the way. This tree's got moving eyes. Whoa, I can talk again. Yank on the pitchfork in the center of town. Yeah. Okay, I guess all the signs in here just say have a truly awesome day. I think I got all the chests in the village, except for one. You can see some of the houses that are normally in Hyrule are in ruins here. That guy's a thief. If he bumps into me, he'll make me drop some rupees, bombs, and arrows, and then he'll try to pick them up. He doesn't hurt you when he bumps into you, but he tries to take your stuff. And that cavern that's normally up here is not here. But we are going to go in here and play this mini-game. I talk to him, and I can choose 2 chests open. The first one contained 1 rupee. The second one contained the item I need. It made the sound. This is the fire rod. This is a key item I'll need to beat the game. I think with the fire rod equipped, I can actually clear the 3rd dungeon in the Dark World now, which is up here. This is the Skeleton Woods. So we're going to head up here next. Can I talk to you? He says I can breathe. So yeah, the Skeleton Woods will be our next stop. We can burn these guys with the fire rod. There are 2 elemental rods in the game, the fire rod and the ice rod. You might be familiar with them from my run of Mushroom Kingdom Fusion, since they function the same way. That's the Pike-It, which will steal my shield if it hits me with its tongue. It can also steal like rupees and arrows and bombs and stuff. Let's take out this guy. Use the hammer on him. You'll see there's little entrances. I think I'm in the wrong side of the forest, though. Yeah, I gotta get to that side. I can explore the rest of the woods, although I don't think I'm gonna find anything over here. Out of the way. Yeah, I think this is the dead-end way. Because the Skeleton Woods aren't as open as the Lost Woods. Oops. You go away. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back out and around. Because I gotta get to those holes or to those skulls with the open mouths, because those lead into the dungeon. And since I have the fire rod, I should be able to progress in the dungeon. Pretty sure I don't need the hook shot, but we'll head on in and find out. So we're gonna go back out. We're gonna hammer the moblin. There we go. He gave me some bombs. Yeah, I think I can carry up to 20 bombs now. I saw one of those ghosts flying around, which is the equivalent of a Poe from Hyrule. Ready to bonk this guy. I'm gonna watch out for the pike-it. We're gonna go into this first skull entrance here. You'll notice the music in here, despite being in the Dark World, is different from the other dungeons I've been to. That's because one of the pendants of virtue for getting the Master Sword is actually located in this dungeon. Let's take out the red hard hat beetle. I think if I step on this switch, yeah, I can access this chest. It contains the map of the dungeon, which will probably actually come in handy here. Yeah, I can't access any other areas from here. So we're going to leave this way. There's the big chest, which I don't have the big key to. So we're going to leave out that way. I missed. Alright. I can drop in this hole, just like the secret passage in the Thieves' Den in the Light World. This thing running around is a spark, kind of like the ones from Super Mario 2, just not with the silly googly eyes. I can bomb here. I'm gonna grab the heart, go through this wall. There's a lever here. If I pull it, the wall behind me blasts open. Nothing in that skull. So let's smash that, kill the Moldorm. Out of the way. Something is missing. The big key? Yeah, I'll need the big key and then come back to open that chest. Normally it would contain the fire rod. But I've already got the fire rod. I found it in the treasure chest minigame in the Village of Outcasts. So I guess that's all I can explore in this part of the dungeon. So we'll come back to the dungeon through another entrance. I don't appreciate you blocking the door. Can a silver arrow kill you? Not if I miss every shot. It doesn't kill him anyway. It still splits him into two. You gotta hit them when they're not sparking to kill them. I think the fire rod will kill those red guys in one shot, though. Those red electric floating jellyfish guys. Alright, there's another entrance to the dungeon down here. Get this guy out of my way. He'll give me some more arrows. Go in here. Take out the blue ones. They die in one hit. These are Gibdos. These guys take a lot of damage, but I can burn them with the fire rod and they'll die in one hit. There we go. Now to get this door open, normally I'd have to push this statue across it, while the Wallmaster tries to grab me. That's that big hand coming down. I can't push the block to open it. What I can do, since I have the Cane of Samaria, I can just cast that and it'll open the door. A lot of guys in here. I'm actually going to cast Ether on them. Because he had killed everyone with the exception of the two guys up here. It's supposed to freeze, I think, the Gibdo, but it didn't freeze him. Very strange. Well, one of the keys I need was in the chest. I can blast open here. There should be a magic decanter that'll refill all my magic. There we go. I can go through this way and see what's down this road. Another open door I can just dash through. That door up there, I don't think you need to go into. So yeah, I probably won't go in there yet. I am going to take the two keys I found and go back this way. Now that I have keys, I can go back to those other rooms. Those other rooms also contain chests. One of them might contain the big key. So we're going to make our way back over here. Come on. There we go. We're going to go back in here. Or try to. There we go. I'll go through the door on the left first. You'll see there's another chest in here, along with some more Gibdos. I'm gonna cast Bombos to toast everyone. I'm sure they drop magic, so I won't have to be too worried about it. Alright, one of them dropped me, some rubies. There's the compass. Another chest to open. I think this room will have holes in it once I open the chest. Open it. It's got the big key, which I do need. Took out the red hard hat beetle. Look at the map real quick. Alright, the door on the left is a dead end, so I'm going to take that one first. Okay, yeah. Because I think the other door locks behind me, and then I won't be able to get out. Alright, some hearts there, which I don't need. Just knock the hard hat beetles in there. Alright, some magic in there. Grab it. I don't think there's anything to this room now that I'm here. No secret passage. I think the map would have told me if there was one. Yeah, the map... Oh! Almost knocked myself in a hole. Yeah, I think Link's maps are a bit more reliable than Samus's, since a lot of the secret areas in Planet Zeba's are hidden even from the map. But Link's maps show me every room and show where I can go. One of those guys is just having a blast playing with the bumper. I'm gonna burn the Gibdo and go up here. Get another key. I thought I could push the block, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I just walk out of the room through this door. Now we're back here. I have the big key now, so now I can get the big treasure chest. I have the map, compass, and big key, so the big treasure chest could contain just about anything. Let's go find out what it has. Get past the Moldorms again. They contain another heart container. Well, Link now has 12 hearts. Come on, go down. Thank you for that heart to restore the health you took. There we go. I think I now have my max carrying capacity on bombs, which is 20. Got more Helmosaurs and hard hat beetles to dodge. Now that I have the big key, I can head towards the end of this dungeon, so we'll go back this way. Crash into the wall. Go this way. We'll dash through since there's wall masters. And again, that door over there doesn't really lead to anything, so I don't need to go there. There is a secret passage to reach the door. We'll kill him. His arrows aren't useful. Burn you with a fire rod. And if I fall into this hole, it should lead me up here. I can step on this switch, and this will open this way. Dodge the wall master that appears. And you'll see by doing this, I've cleared the way to the locked door up here, but again, I'm not going to use the key to unlock it, not yet. First, I'm going to head to the last part of this dungeon and head in. Not that I think this would soft lock me if I used the key up, but just to be sure. We're going to burn this. You have to use the fire rod to open this. This is the last part of the Skeleton Woods dungeon. I'm going to go this way because there's a treasure chest there, and I want it. I'm going to get past the spark, which is going to hit me a few times as I make my way up here. Well, it only hit me once, which is good. Go this way. See that weird circle of magic there? That's actually a curse. I can show off what it does. Wait for the Gibdos to move and then burn them with the fire rod. Yeah, as you can see, I got turned into a rabbit. Leaves me vulnerable to attack. I can still move, but I can't use any items. That's Link's natural state if you come to the Dark World when you don't have the Moon Pearl. As you can see, I got the second key, so now I can get through the door back in the other area. But again, that door isn't important. I don't need to go there. Anyway, go back around through here. You just gotta feel out because the walkway blocks your view of that thing. I'm gonna watch out for the fire snake and the Moldorms here, which are beating me up. Dang. Alright. Spin attack is always best to use against some of these enemies, like the Moldorms, because they can't dodge that spin attack and sneak in to hit you. Alright. I just gotta solve the maze of this. Watch out for the Wall Master. Link's sword isn't even strong enough to kill the Wall Master before it goes away. Cross in here. Here's where I'm going to need the fire rod, I think. But what I'll do is I'll use the silver arrows to kill the Gibdos. Again, the silver arrows are amazing. You'll see up here there's a lantern, there's a spot up there that I couldn't reach with the lamp. If I use the lamp, I can light these 3 torches. For the third one, I have to use the fire rod. Then I can go through this door. For here, I'm going to cast the Quake. My first time casting Quake. You can see what it did. It turned all the enemies into these weird blobs, except for the Gibdo, which just got stunned. So I shot him with an arrow to kill him. These things are easy enough to kill. You just slash them with your sword. Head in here. More enemies. Use the spin attack on the Moldorm. Oh, the spin attack also worked on the Helmasaur. Grab the fairy for some health. Shoot the Gibdo and it'll drop me a key. Now we go through this door. That way leads to the boss. I just want to check one thing real quick in this room. Alright, it's a dead end. Let's go fight the boss of this level. Gotta watch out for the blade traps. I want the arrows and the magic. We drop into this hole. And we fight the boss, Mothula. Let's see if a silver arrow will kill it in one shot. Gotta watch out for its shots as well as the blade traps moving. Can't quite hit him with an arrow. I think I hit him with an arrow when the fight started. Okay, I don't think silver arrows are gonna kill him. Yeah, those spike traps are the worst. Do I have any other weapons that might work on it? Maybe the fire rod will. I have a fairy, so I should be alright. Okay, I got no magic left. So I'm gonna try to hit him with my sword. Use the spin attack. There we go. Oops. Yeah, this fight's actually one of the tougher boss fights in the game. As you saw, I couldn't cheese it by just killing him in one shot with a silver arrow. Arrows don't hurt this boss. Ah. Because the floor's constantly moving, it's hard to dodge his 3-way shot as well as the moving spike traps. Come on. Ah, I missed. So all I can really do is try to kill him with the sword. Since I have the level 1 sword, this is going to be harder. Normally, you'd at least have the level 2 sword, which would be the Master Sword. And I still beat him. He dropped me 3 bombs. That's not helpful. But I do get the first of the pendants of virtue. I get all my hearts and magic back when killing a boss. Alright, so we have one of the pendants of virtue. Where are the other ones, just to be curious? Alright, one of them is in the Ice Palace, and one is in the Flooded Palace. Actually, now that I have the Fire Rod, I could clear the Ice Palace. That's one of my options now. I think before I go to the Ice Palace, I'm going to go to the Thieves' Den, which is going to be the next dungeon we clear. Make my way there. Ooh, okay, yeah, I gotta go back through the dungeon to get out of here. I gotta step on this. Made the hard hat beetle fall. Yeah, Mothula was one of the few bosses I can't just kill in one shot with a silver arrow. See, this is what the room is. It's just 3 Helmosaurs, and then the floor collapses. Yeah, not a whole lot to this room, just some jars you can pick up and throw. Figured I'd show it off because I had all the keys. We fully explored the Skeleton Woods dungeon. So I'll make my way out of the forest. Burn some guys on the way out. Try not to fall in that hole, since that would lead me back into the dungeon. I'll just take the exit back out. Grab some rupees and head back down into the village of outcasts. You might remember the guy, one of the talking trees, told me to grab the pitchfork and pull on it here. That lets me in, so we'll walk in. This level has another crystal in it, and this will be the Thieves' Den. I think what we'll do is I'm going to save the Thieves' Den for the next part, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.